Hi guys, it's Borikson. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. Today guys, we're doing Celebrity Crush, Jeremy Shada. Guys, I'm filming this right after the Owen Joyner video. So if you guys have to keep up being I apologize. It's about to rip the pages are about to rip out of my book for the last part of August. And I want to get at least these Celebrity Crush videos done for you guys. You guys can now, guys. I do want to say Jeremy Shada is pretty hot. I'm gonna be honest. My first initial instinct, I'll go back. I always discuss Julian Phantom's video because he played Reggie. As I say in all my videos, I like my cheeks to touch my glasses. It's a tick. Please excuse it. See me like making faces. I'm trying to get in touch. Anyway, guys, I don't mean to be cruel to the other boys. I actually think that Jeremy Shada is a lot better looking than the other two boys. Let's face it, Charlie Gillespie's cute. Owen Joyner's, because they're both handsome men. And so is Jeremy. But Jeremy is a little bit more than the other two. I don't mean to be cruel. I don't know if it's his black. I don't think his hair is black. I can't tell color because I was growing up being told I was legally blind. I'm almost blind. That I wasn't taught color like other kids. So I do get my colors confused sometimes. That Jeremy's hair is slick back, dark hair. He's actually a little bit Czech, which I'm not surprised. I googled. I thought he had Czech blood. Czech Republic. I knew it. I was like, he looks like a Czech guy. He's gorgeous. This Czech men guy or something. I'm gonna do a whole video on this. There's just something about men with Czech blood. They're gorgeous. I don't know why. I mean, Italian men are good looking too, but Czech men are gorgeous. Guys, sorry, I'm stimming my cat. I'm petting my cat. Anyway, guys, Jeremy Shada, as soon as I see him, I'm like, there's something about this man. This young man. He looks familiar. Where do I start thinking maybe I've just seen him in other movies, other shows. I look him up. I've never heard of him. I'm like, this is weird. And I'm looking at the two boys. Never heard of them either. I'm like, there's an instant dislike. This is why I say don't judge a book by its cover, because I instantly disliked Charlie Gillespie. I couldn't stand him. No offense, Charlie, watching this video. I came around very quickly. I actually like men named Charles. It's like my niche. I seem to like every Charles in town, but that feeling comes from another Charles, so we're gonna ignore that. Anyway, I'm like, oh, Jeremy Shada would be just a little bit cuter if he had a different name. I'm not a fan of the name Jeremy either. Jeremy. Well, anyway, I looked him up. Jeremy Shada was born as Jaden Jeremy Shada. So his first name is Jaden, and I'm like, it doesn't fit him. I think his parents would just named him Jeremy. I can see why he goes by Jeremy. I think it's a nicer name than Jaden. Only because I never met a Jaden that I'm aware of. Have I met any Jeremys? I think I met like one or two Jeremys in early childhood. And actually, I liked the name at first, and I was actually named my son Jeremy first before I was named Owen. But I did. I met someone named Jeremy who I can't quite remember now, who turned me against the name. So that was going to be my son's name too at one point. My parents freaked out when I announced I'm naming him Jeremy. They were like, "Oh no!" They were like, "Oh no way! Not gonna name your son Jeremy." I also said I was naming Charlie at one point too. Before my issue with the name Charlie is that was a lot more like intense, but it's. Oh, guys, Jeremy Shade is married. Boo for me. Got married like 23, but that, you know what I respect about Jeremy Shada? I want to tell you right now what I respect about Jeremy Shada. He got married. Okay? He didn't lead the girl along. He didn't play her. He didn't, I love you, I want to have babies with you, and then dump her. He married her. And I respect that in a man. I respect the man that marries a woman. I respect that. I think that's very sexy in a man. I like that. And the fact that he married young, I think if they met at church is what I was told. I read on the internet. I think that's just so sexy that he didn't lead her along. Because he could have strung her along for another 10 years, not being married. And the wife named Carolyn, I think that's really sweet that he married her. He didn't just keep leading her along. And I think that's beautiful in a man. And I kept thinking to myself, why does Jeremy Shada look familiar? And it dawned on me about 2 days ago. I'm watching a Jeremy Shada video. And it dawned on me. I was like, you guys know, I'm tired about it by now. Guys know I did a elementary school crush video. And this is probably why I like Jeremy Shada now that I think about it. I never knew why. I was trying not to really like Jeremy too much because he's married, and I don't want to be like obsessive with Jeremy because it's creepy and weird when he's married. It dawns on me, dead when watching the video, he looks, with the slick back dark hair and his pale white skin, he's identical to Dennis. And I was like, does. Guys that know from my channel would know him as Denny Argentine Smith, the guy I'm always talking about from middle school now. That is who Jeremy Shada looks like. I was like, I knew it. The same slick back dark hair, the pale skin, they're both of Czech descent. I was like, I know it. and now I can watch Jeremy. I'm like, am I watching Jeremy for Jeremy or am I watching him for Dennis? Am I watching him for Denny or am I watching him for Jeremy? I'm confused now. So yeah, guys, the first time I mentioned Denny all day and it's like 2:30, so yeah, guys, they all had a rude crush in school. Mine looked significantly like Jeremy Shada. I sit next to the guy. You guys want to hear more about him? I did a whole rant about him in another video. So anyway, guys, yes, Jeremy Shada is really handsome. He showed pictures of both his parents walking him down the aisle when he got married, which I didn't even know that they walked men down the aisle. My father walked me down personally when we were reenacting my whole wedding part because my father was paralyzed from the neck down. So I walked to Dad, and Dad and I were like walking hand in hand. Like I was walking in place holding my paralyzed father's hand. I mean, he was mostly paralyzed. So I thought that moment to see that Jeremy's parents both walked him down the aisle was adorable and sweet. Both his parents were still alive. I think that's so cute. And I'm a little jealous. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm jealous. Both my parents are dead. Both my parents were disabled. Both my parents were paralyzed. So I am like jelly a little bit. On the other hand, like Jeremy Shada got to have the life that I would like to have had. I'm not saying I'm jealous of you, Jeremy. If you're watching this video, I love you. I'm not jealous of you. I love you in a fan way, not in a romantic way. Okay, I'm romantically attracted to Jeremy Shada. All my friends that I talk to them, guys, we're girls in our 30s, by the way. Jeremy Shada is, I think, 28 now, so he's not that much younger than Owen Joyner. It isn't also 6 years older than him. Me and my friends, we all agree that Jeremy Shada is hot. We all talk about how handsome he is, and we all basically wish we could have him, so. That's nice to know I'm not the only girl who thinks he's handsome. Guys, I think my cat's also handsome. Yes, you are, booby boy. I like to compliment something. If I'm complimenting like someone in front of somebody, I like to compliment that person that's with me. When I say a compliment to somebody, for example, like, oh, this person's really handsome, this person's really beautiful, I like to compliment the one that's with me as well. Not to feel jealousy. Anyway, guys, so Jeremy Shada is married. He has a child now. They have a little boy named Caden. I actually assume his name is Caden. I could be wrong. I don't want to say it because I could be wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because his wife's name is Carolyn, and his birth name is Jaden. So I think Caden's like their combo name for them. So they named their son that. And actually, guys, I've done a million names for my son before I decided I'm probably not going to have children. I was actually naming Caden very early in. I was like, I might. But Bobby fits my future son way more. Bobby is going to definitely be his name. But yes, guys, so I would like to be able to show my children like celebrities that I liked growing up. I just hope my daughter doesn't get a thing for Jeremy Shada. If I have a future daughter, I don't want her getting a thing for Jeremy Shada. No. I will be cutting that. I'll be like, no. You would not like him. That's mommy's guy. Some moms do that. I hear some moms they make their daughters obsessed with the actors they like. I'm like, I know I'm a little odd, but I would never do that. Wouldn't be good looking boy. My cat. Handsome face. Anyway, guys, yes, that's about me babbling about handsome Jeremy Shada is. He did an Adventure Time, by the way. He did a show called Adventure Time, which I still haven't seen. It's on Disney Plus. I gotta watch it. Where he's playing an anime character, playing my pen, named Finn, and he did the voice really high. He had trouble doing it. It's so cute video. Just from watching Julie and the Phantoms, I think he's a pretty good actor. Oh, he got me again, guys. Sorry. Okay, guys. I think this video has gone on long enough with me babbling about how handsome Jeremy Shada is. Okay, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Go and hit the bell for post notifications. If you guys want to hear any more about Jeremy Shada or any of my talks, comment down below. Remember, guys, I don't just do men talk. I do animals. I do stuffed animals, dolls, action figures. I do life updates, which I choose not to do those anymore at the moment, just because, sorry guys, I had an issue with my internet. I had to check it. It's left over from an ear infection. I have a lot of unboxings and openings and all, guys. Story times. I'm going to be having a sleepover soon, so there's probably going to be a big sleepover video. So, okay, guys, I love you all. Bye.